What is up, everybody? The moment all of us iOS players have been waiting for, Bullet Force is finally out on your iOS device. We're talking iPhone, on iPads, and iPods. So if you're an Android player, go ahead and skip to my other games that I do, because this is going to be a little bit different, where I'm going to be walking through the user interface for the new players on iOS. So we're going to walk all the way through it. And maybe if you're Android, you want to stick around, maybe you can learn something too. We're going to go through the whole menu very quickly, and I'm going to show you what I think is important. So over here in multiplayer, it's very, very simple. You have three things you can do. You can do a quick play. If you don't want to do anything, you can go into Team Deathmatch. At the top, you've got Conquest on the bottom left, which is kind of capture the flag, free for all, of course. That's up to 10 players. So that's just free for all. Everybody can kill anybody. Team Deathmatch is 20 players. You can go up to 10v10. And then you've got Gun Game, which is where every 2 kills you switch to a new random weapon. And that one is a lot of fun. And I believe the top for that is also 10. So that's quick play. If you don't want to waste time, you just want to get right in, you can hit quick play. If you want to search for a custom lobby, you can hit join match. You can scroll through. It's going to show all the lobbies here. And you can join any one of these. There's a lot. And then last but not least, if you want to create a lobby, you can create a lobby for you and your friends. You can password protect it. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. But this is where you can create a custom lobby. You can set all the parameters, the amount of players, the map, the game mode, and everything. So we're talking this game made by a single developer, not paying to win, has already added so much more that we've wanted in all the other shooters we can play. Look at how simple that is to just get into a match, create a lobby. So stinking easy. Okay, over here you've got practice. You just pick the map. That's it. So that's practice. Then we're going to go into the loadout screens. Everything's customizable, okay? You have 3 loadouts, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. What that means is you have 3, loadouts. If you don't know what a loadout is, I don't know what to tell you, but basically that's where you choose your primary, secondary, and throwable weapon, your perks that you equip. We'll go through that in a second, but you have 3 loadouts that you can choose from. Now, when you're playing in a game, you can actually change between these loadouts. So these are preset. Like, for example, you may want to set up a sniper class. You may want to set up a SMG class as a submachine gun class. You may want to set up an assault class. That way you can switch depending on the map to the class that you want to use. So the way you're going to do this is, here we go. We can go in and pick any one of these primary weapons. We can customize it over here. Notice how most of these are locked because I haven't unlocked the skins, but there's that one. So now we have the purple dragon equipped. We have secondary butterfly knife. I can use these, all these different things over here, all these different guns. We've got our throwables, our throwing knives, our frags, and so on. So that's how you equip everything. So you just want to set up your loadout just like that. Kill streaks, super simple. You can assign it to a certain slot depending on what you want. I usually like UAV for slot 1. Maybe you go counter UAV for slot 2, and maybe for slot 3, you're going to go haste. You can read the descriptions, but that's how you equip that. Kill streaks, you just put those on there, and then if you get a certain amount of kills, you get to activate one of the kill streaks. Perks you'll unlock over time, but there's different perks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you have 8 slots. Each perk fills a certain amount of slots. What perks do? They're just different attributes that you have. So, for example, you can get increased gun reloading speed, undetectable. That one's pretty OP. Requires 5 slots. Over here, you regenerate health faster, rapid heal. So there's all these different perks that you can equip and fill the slots up to the amount of slots available. Over here, we've got player. We've got custom camos. I've got all of them. Look at this. Look at this. So you can make yourself look a certain way. This one's kind of funny. We're going to go back to this one. Which one was it? To the volcanic. So you can make yourself look a certain way, and that's how you're going to appear to other players on the battlefield. So that's loadout, Alpha. We can go Bravo and Charlie. Now, of course, over in the upper right corner, we've got gold over here, and we've got silver or credits over here. So with gold, that's the paid currency in the game. There's the prices. What can you do with gold? Well, with gold, you can purchase credits. And with gold, you could also unlock cases. Inside cases are skins for your guns, or camos for your guns, and for your player. That's what you're going to find in the cases. But most people are spending gold on credits because you will want to probably unlock weapons early rather than having to grind, and you can do that. For example, there are some gold-only weapons right now for early release. You can get the MP5. Also on the secondary, the butterfly knife is gold-only. Also the hand, which is a really fun weapon, is gold-only. But everything else you can just get by grinding out, by just saving up credits. Every kill, every win gives you credits. You can spend those credits to buy primary, secondary weapons. Also, I forgot to say, you can also customize here the sight. Okay, we can put different sights on. We can put different barrels on. We can put a suppressor on this if we wanted. And all these different, we can put a laser sight on it to give us a little bit more accuracy when we're hip firing. So that's the customization. So I wouldn't worry about that so much because everybody's going to start off with the same weapon. And then after that, you can start to customize these different loadouts to your liking. There's the shop there. You can get to the shop from there or over here, either one. And there's settings there. All right, you can put a clan tag here, which is cool. maybe I'll start a clan tag. You can change your graphics quality if you're having a little bit of lag. So that's how you put your clan tag in and put a little parentheses before your name, and that's how you appear to everybody else, so people will know who you represent. Now we'll go ahead and get into a game. That's really it for the what is this called? Not the UAV. You guys know what I'm talking about. The freaking menu system. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go into free for all. We're going to do quick play. So we're going to go into city. Now what I want to show you guys is how you can customize your HUD. So here you can see I can choose from any one of the loadouts. So we're going to go and run our sniper class. We're going to hit deploy. Now we're running sniper. Now, if I hit pause, I can go ahead and I can customize my HUD. I can move stuff around. I can resize it. That's what I use to move. That's my D-pad there. But you can size everything, okay? So we can customize everything. We can finish customization. There's so much stuff we can do. It even has a recorder built in there. You can see that. I can spectate like this, and I can spectate around, fly around, get some cinematic shots. Or if I really wanted to, I could even hide the HUD and do things like that. I can change my sensitivity when I'm just running around. I can change my sensitivity when I'm actually aiming down sight. I have sound volume, everything there. So this is how you do it. This is kind of how you customize your HUD. And the big thing is we got in-game chat, so you can tell everybody GG. But let's go ahead and stop spectating. And now we can snipe it up. So that's basically it. Now you want to place your things. Do not place your... There we go. We got our kill. I would not place your controls the way I have them. Most people, what they're going to do... There we go. There's 2 kills. We're just coming in. Oh, we got knifed. Most people, we're gonna come back. Most people, we're gonna customize the HUD again. Customize HUD. Most people are gonna have the joystick here. Okay, so joystick there, and then over there, you're gonna have your shoot button and your zoom in button, because you're just going to play with your thumbs. I play on an iPad, I play with 4 fingers, and I wouldn't recommend it because it takes a long time to learn, but if you're playing on a phone, that's just not going to work. So most of the time, you're just going to set it up where you have your joystick here, and then over here, you have your shoot button, and you have your scope over here, so you can just quickly scope, shoot like that. That's what I would recommend, and then you can overlay your knife right on top of the shoot button so you can knife if you're within range of somebody. That's how I would set it up, and then you would typically put like your reload button here, or some people maybe will reach around with 1 finger there. So that's how you would set it up on a phone, but that's exactly how you do it. So hopefully that helps out the new players. I wanted to get that out right away so people can figure that out and not have to waste time trying to mess with it. But go ahead and do that. Set up your HUDs, set up your loadouts, have fun with the game, and I'll be bringing so many videos. I'll be bringing probably at least 2 videos a week on this, more if I can. But this is probably gonna be my #1 game on the channel for quite a while. I love this game so much. This is exactly what the community needed. This is a game, and I can't hit this guy. Oh, we hit him in the legs. You gotta hit him in the body. Freaking A. Come over here. How's that? All right, we got counter UAV'd. Let's go ahead and reload. This is a game by the players for the players, not pay to win. Again, although there is some stuff that's gold exclusive, it's not overpowered stuff. Most stuff you can get just by grinding in the game, just by playing and getting credits. And there's Jeffy. Jeffy follows me around everywhere. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the video. Really appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one, and I'll be bringing many more tips to the channel. Take care. Peace.